Hey, it's Todd with Defense and Safety. No, this is not a Glock review. This is a review. I just want to let everybody know that it's unloaded. I wanted to review some new sights that I got when I bought this Glock 34. And the sights, I first of all have to say I hate the stock sights that come on a Glock for a number of reasons. One, they're plastic. Two, the rear sight is very distracting to the eye. It's got a large U, white U on the back, and if you know anything about shooting weapons, all your focus should be on the front sight. You want this to disappear. It's as if it doesn't exist. And that's why if you see a lot of target sights, the back sight is completely black. The front sight might even be black because they're shooting in highlight situations and they just want to focus on the front sight and marry it to the back and really not even notice this back sight. So I always put the standard Trijicon night sights. They're metal. They have a nice flat cut here, so you can use this to cycle the pistol if you need to. If you're trying to cycle the slide with one hand, you can do this on your pocket, your belt, your holster. This very sturdy, strong metal. But there's a new set of Trijicon sights out there called HD night sights, and the difference is that the front sight has a large orange painted dot around a Trijicon night sight insert, and it's a very small dot in the middle. The back sights have some serration to them, and they cant slightly back, which is really important in that you reduce the ability to get glare on the back of this sight in sunlight. As a matter of fact, the sun is shining, as you can tell by the shadow, directly on these, and you cannot get glare on the back of these sights. And the dots are not outlined in white, and the Trijicons are inset. So they're very plain, and you'll also notice that it's a U shape. It's actually a U shape instead of a square notch. And what that allows you to do is set this orange fireball right between the two mountains in the valley there. And as you can see in the daylight, this is a very, very, very easy to see dot. And what I love about it is as you're coming up, I shoot a lot of IDPA, that's why I bought this Glock 34. As you're coming up, in your peripheral vision, you can start to see the orange dot, and you basically follow that right up to the target, and you should be completely in that U, and you can press your shots off. It's super, super fast. I really intend to put these on every Glock pistol that I own. I have a Glock 19 and a Glock 30, which unfortunately both have Trijicon night sights. My Glock 19, the sights are older, and I'll probably switch those out first. But these are amazing sights. When you start using them, you start to think, how could I have ever lived without them? I think they are hands down the best combat sights out there. A lot of people like the fiber optic types, and some of the fiber optics will even have Trijicon type inserts on top of that. But I find them too bright, and they're also typically in the back sights as well. And I find them too bright, and they don't work in the dark unless they have the Trijicon insert. And I find these to be really just the best sights I have ever used, period, the end. I'm a big fan of 3-dot sights, and this is not a 3-dot sight anymore. It is when it's dark, in the night, you've got 3 dots, just like you would on any night sight. But during the day, it is an orange ball in a groove, and it's super fast. You really, you're just, literally you don't even notice the back sights anymore. You are so focused on that orange dot, and you can get your sights on target so fast. And I think for defensive, police use, this is an excellent, excellent sighting system. I would recommend it to anyone. They're hard to get. I think that they've just started selling them, and they're either limited quantities or high demand. So you got to look around and search for them. But they come also in a bright yellow, yellowish green. And this, when you look online, sometimes it looks red. But there are only 2 colors, orange and yellow. So the yellow has a little bit of a little liminess to it, but it's still very yellow. And this orange is a very, very bright orange. I hope it's coming through. I'll know when I see the video, but I can't really line up the sights without coming around the camera there. But I can just tell you, I freaking love these things. They're just so fast. You literally just set that ball right in the bottom of that valley there, and just start pressing off your shots. Very fast, very quick to acquire the sight. So again, these are the new Trijicon HD night sights. I assume they stand for high definition.